my journey was quite interesting because when Josh passed away and I went on this journey of really seeking just to find joy, to believe that there was a purpose behind everything we had gone through and to continue just to hold that faith. I ran into in fact, I shared this story in my book, a very terrifying moment for myself where I had moved from Florida to California and I was going through this yoga teacher training through Cloud9 Yoga. It was an incredible, Erica Faith Kalig. She's an incredible, incredible yoga guide because she really does a lot of the foundations of that spiritual journey, not just the physical practice. And so we were going very deep without really knowing, right? It's kind of like that hook, right? That you get into the physical practice thinking it's about the physical, and then all of the emotional and the spiritual stuff starts to shift. And I remember laying at the end of class in Shavasana, just totally eyes closed, meditating. And suddenly all of these fears, regrets, memories of things that I really regret is the biggest word I guess I can use for that. Regretted that the things you can't undo, the life that you live and the things that cause pain that you wish you didn't have to go through or that you wish you hadn't done started to rise. And because I was alone, my husband was gone, there was no one there to tell me that you're enough, you're forgiven, it's okay, I love you. And it was I could feel the terror rising within me because it was the moment of reality for me that I knew if I could not learn to love myself with those things, not in spite of them, but as a whole, that I wasn't going to survive because I was actually afraid I couldn't live with myself because of the things that I regretted. And we all have those things within us in some way, our own unique experiences of wishing we didn't have to carry the pain or that we hadn't caused pain. And it was that moment in time where I realized I am going to have to find a way to look at my life through a lens of the way that recognizing that if it did cause me pain, it's because I'm not aligned with it. Right? Because if I was that person, it wouldn't have caused me that kind of pain. So I'm not my experience. And that's one of the real key principles I talk about in my book is that we are not our experiences. So often we link our identity with the things that are creating our pain when it's just something we experienced. And we were meant to experience it temporarily.